Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 18th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Sagittario, today's cosmic atmosphere lights a spark under your purpose, asking you to move boldly towards something that feels both thrilling and deeply aligned. With Jupiter, your ruling planet, forming a smooth trine to the sun, your natural optimism turns magnetic. People feel your vibe before you even open your mouth. There's an electric pull in your energy field, and the universe seems eager to rearrange itself around your intentions. This is a day for manifestation through action, but not just any action, aligned, intentional, passionate movement. The world isn't asking you to hustle harder, it's asking you to trust what already excites you. You might feel a tug between your practical responsibilities and that itch for freedom that's always been part of your DNA. With the moon highlighting your sixth house of work and health, routine could feel restrictive, almost claustrophobic. Yet this same energy gives you the discipline to refine your systems. Think of it as cosmic training. The universe isn't telling you to settle, it's teaching you how to sustain your success. Every task you finish today is a brick in the foundation of something much bigger. You don't need to see the whole blueprint yet, just trust that the structure is forming. Money-wise, the Knight of Pentacles energy from your reading shows that consistency is your best ally right now. Yes, the Sagittarius fire thrives on big leaps and grand adventures, but the real wealth you're building now comes from rhythm, not rush. You could be on the verge of monetizing a skill that used to feel like just a hobby. Maybe you're starting a side project or exploring a new career path that blends your creative instincts with your practical know-how. Spirit is whispering, you can do what you love and make money from it. But that voice only gets louder when you quiet the noise of doubt. Today, say it out loud. I am open to effortless prosperity. Love, on the other hand, mirrors your own internal balance. The Knight of Cups reveals someone approaching with sincerity, possibly someone you already know, someone whose energy has always felt warm, yet slightly unpredictable. You're being asked not to analyze every gesture, but to feel. You attract what you emit, and right now your emotional frequency determines the kind of people you draw in. If your energy radiates openness, curiosity, and genuine joy, you'll find that hearts around you respond in kind. The law of attraction isn't just theory for you today, it's a mirror, reflecting exactly what you believe about connection. If you've been holding on to an old emotional weight, the Nine of Swords warns that resistance is leaking into other areas of your life. When one corner of your soul is out of tune, everything else sounds off-key. Ask yourself honestly, where are you forcing something that should flow? Maybe it's a relationship you've outgrown, or a job that doesn't nourish your spirit. Spirit is telling you, you either change the environment or change your perception, but staying stuck is not an option. As soon as you release that stagnant energy, new opportunities will rush in to fill the space you've cleared. Socially, the Three of Cups signals a wave of collaboration and support. You're surrounded by potential allies, people who see your spark and want to amplify it. These could be mentors, partners, or even acquaintances who turn into significant connections. Your task is to stay open, to receive, to recognize that appreciation magnetizes abundance. Gratitude turns ordinary interactions into golden opportunities. Someone might offer advice or make an introduction that shifts the trajectory of your career, but it only happens if you're receptive enough to notice. Be the person whose presence feels like sunlight and watch how quickly doors open for you. Spiritually, you're being guided toward alignment over action. The Ace of Cups combined with the Page of Cups signals renewal. Your emotional compass is being reset. Before you make that next big decision, pause and recalibrate. Are you acting from pressure or passion? When your vibration rises, clarity floods in. You'll suddenly know where to go, what to say, whom to trust. Alignment always precedes manifestation. Today, meditate, walk, laugh, breathe. Do anything that makes you feel grounded in joy. Because when your energy is aligned, even the smallest action becomes a breakthrough. As for love and partnership, the Three of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles suggest long-term potential and co-creation. If you're already in a relationship, you and your partner are being called to build together, financially, spiritually, or creatively. If you're single, this energy hints at meeting someone who shares your ambitions, someone who wants to grow with you, not just adore you from afar. This isn't fantasy, it's about real synergy, where love becomes both emotional and practical. The key lies in embodying the vibration of what you desire. The universe doesn't respond to longing, it responds to certainty. You might feel the King of Wands energy pulsing through you now, a reminder of who you truly are when you stop apologizing for your boldness. Your charisma is your currency. People naturally trust a Sagittarius who knows where they're going, even when the path isn't perfectly mapped out. Lead with enthusiasm. Lead with faith. When you move with confidence, your world expands to match your energy. This is how you attract your tribe, your opportunities, and yes, your miracles. By the end of the day, your affirmation should echo softly in your mind. I am gentle with myself in transitions. Every change, every pivot, every step forward is part of a divine choreography that's designed specifically for your expansion. There's no rush, no race, only rhythm. You're allowed to grow at your own pace. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to trust that the right things are unfolding in the right time. Your final message carries the same frequency. You'll be surprised. When you ask with love, when you move from genuine intention instead of fear or scarcity, the universe can't help but respond in miraculous ways. Love is your frequency. Kindness is your strategy. Gratitude is your open door. Today, every moment offers proof that your energy is your reality. So choose it with care. You're not being punished. You're being prepared. Everything that's shifting around you is happening for you, not to you. Stay in that truth, and you'll realize that the universe was never testing your faith. It was amplifying it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today's energy for you, Sagittarius, is filled with transformation, mental clarity, and awakening power. The universe aligns to remind you that the changes you've been resisting are actually paving the way for a new era of self-mastery, abundance, and emotional depth. Let's explore your 8-card tarot spread and uncover what today has in store for your fiery and adventurous soul. Card 1, the Death. The Death card opens your reading with a resounding message of transformation. It doesn't symbolize loss. It marks the end of an old chapter and the rebirth of your true essence. You are shedding layers of fear, guilt, and stagnation that have held you back from your potential. For Sagittarius, this is an awakening of spirit. You've reached a point where old beliefs can no longer define you, and you are being guided to move forward courageously. This card calls for faith in divine timing. Embrace this cycle of endings as the necessary prelude to the greatness ahead. Card 2, the 8 of Swords. Following transformation comes self-awareness. The 8 of Swords reveals your inner conflict, the feeling of being trapped by your own thoughts. You've been overanalyzing situations that no longer deserve your energy. Sagittarius, your adventurous nature thrives in freedom, but lately, your mind has become your cage. This card asks you to recognize that the walls around you are illusions. Fear and doubt cannot coexist with truth. The moment you choose to act instead of overthinking, the barriers will fall. Today, liberation begins with a single act of courage. Card 3, the Magician. With clarity comes creation. The Magician reminds you of the immense power you hold. Your energy, confidence, and ideas are magnetic right now. You have every tool you need to manifest your desires, whether in love, career, or spiritual growth. The key is focus. Sagittarius often scatters energy across too many directions, but this card urges mastery of intention. Visualize what you want as if it already exists and speak it into existence. The Magician is the embodiment of as above, so below. Your thoughts today are shaping your tomorrow. Card 4, the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups brings an emotional revelation. It suggests that part of you is still mourning what was lost, whether a failed relationship, a missed opportunity, or a personal disappointment. You've been replaying the past, wondering, what if? But this card gently reminds you that what's gone was never meant to stay. The universe is shifting your focus from grief to gratitude. Behind you are two upright cups, symbolizing love, healing, and renewal. The past is a teacher, not a prison. By releasing regret, you open the door for joy to return. Card 5, the Knight of Pentacles. Grounding energy now arrives through the Knight of Pentacles. After emotional reflection, it's time to act with consistency and discipline. Sagittarius, your enthusiasm is unmatched, but the Knight teaches you patience, the art of steady progress. Financial goals or new business projects will benefit from practical planning today. The universe rewards persistence, not haste. This card is your sign to stay the course and trust that even slow movement is movement in the right direction. Dedication will soon lead to tangible results. Card 6, the Lovers. Love takes center stage with the Lovers card. This isn't just about romance. It's about choices of the heart. You are being called to align your actions with your deepest values. A strong soul connection may resurface or intensify now, and emotional honesty will be the key to harmony. Sagittarius, your passion runs deep, but your freedom often makes you hesitant to commit fully. The Lovers remind you that true love enhances freedom. It doesn't restrict it. Choose connection over fear and vulnerability over pride. This card also signals divine unions blessed by mutual growth and truth. Card 7, the Tower. Here comes the Tower, shaking the foundations that were never meant to last. Don't fear this card. It's your cosmic reset. The Tower tears down illusions so you can rebuild with authenticity. Perhaps you're realizing that a certain relationship, job, or mindset was never truly aligned with your soul's purpose. This disruption may feel uncomfortable, but it's the breaking point that leads to breakthrough. Sagittarius thrives in chaos when you trust the process. From these ashes, you will emerge clearer, stronger, and more powerful than ever. Card 8, the Sun. The reading culminates in radiant optimism with the sun. After the storm comes illumination, joy, and success. This card signifies that everything you've endured is leading to clarity, abundance, and triumph. You are stepping into a period of recognition. Your talents will shine, and people will gravitate toward your confidence and light. The sun also represents renewal and health, relationships, and purpose. Sagittarius, your natural warmth and generosity will attract blessings effortlessly. Celebrate your victories today. This is the dawn of a brighter phase. Sagittarius, today's spread is a story of deep transformation and divine alignment. The Death and Tower cards bookend a cycle of endings and breakthroughs, while the Magician and the Sun assure that your inner fire will guide you toward success. The Eight of Swords and Five of Cups show where you've been stuck, mentally and emotionally, but the Knight of Pentacles grounds you in discipline, and the Lovers remind you to lead with your heart. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Sagittarius, the universe opens the doors to abundance, but not through chance alone. The Magician reminds you that your financial potential lies in how you channel your creativity and focus. Your ideas carry transformative energy, and when you take decisive action, prosperity follows. This is a day to trust in your skills and believe that you are capable of attracting wealth through your passion, not just persistence. The Knight of Pentacles grounds this energy, asking you to balance your adventurous impulses with steady effort. There's a project, investment, or financial plan that's been developing slowly, and though progress has seemed gradual, the foundations are solid. You're building something meant to last, wealth not just in money, but in value and purpose. A recent delay could soon turn in your favor, revealing the wisdom in your patience. Luck for you today is self-made. The universe amplifies your focus when your actions align with your intentions. Avoid risky ventures or impulsive decisions that promise instant gain. Instead, follow the path of consistency. According to astrological timing, Jupiter, your ruling planet, supports calculated expansion right now, favoring those who take measured but confident steps forward. Unexpected financial news could arrive around midday, perhaps a payment you'd given up on or a sign that an investment is maturing. Keep an open mind, but stay grounded. The sun suggests that financial clarity will illuminate something you hadn't noticed before, a resource, contact, or opportunity that was hiding in plain sight. You may also be inspired to share your wealth, whether through charity, mentorship, or helping a loved one. Sagittarius generosity is part of your spiritual wealth, and giving wisely magnifies your prosperity vibration. However, the Eight of Swords warns not to let guilt dictate your financial choices. Give from love, not obligation. By day's end, your sense of financial empowerment grows stronger. You're stepping out of scarcity thinking and into creative abundance. Remember, prosperity flows when you act as though you already have everything you need. You're not chasing success anymore. You're attracting it. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 18th are 17, 8, 42, 75, 23, 49. Daily love. Love today carries the electricity of awakening. The Lover's card opens this realm with deep emotional clarity. Choices of the heart take center stage. Whether single or attached, you're being guided to embrace authenticity and vulnerability. The energy surrounding you is magnetic, drawing others toward your warmth and sincerity. If a connection feels faded, it's because the cosmos is weaving destinies. For those in relationships, communication is vital. You or your partner may have felt emotionally distant lately, but the tower shakes loose what's been unsaid. This isn't destruction, it's revelation. Expect raw honesty, confessions, or breakthroughs that clear emotional debris. Though the moment may feel intense, it ultimately strengthens the bond between you, allowing love to rebuild on firmer ground. If you're single, the Five of Cups speaks to lingering sorrow or disappointment. You may have compared new possibilities to an old flame or felt that love hasn't met your expectations. Today, the universe invites healing, a chance to see that what you thought was a loss was actually redirection. Someone who enters your life now mirrors your growth, not your wounds. Romantic attraction intensifies, but so does discernment. You're learning to differentiate between emotional chemistry and soulful compatibility. The sun brightens your romantic prospects, suggesting joy, flirtation, and the return of confidence. Your laughter, your openness, they're irresistible right now. You might even feel a psychic connection with someone, share dreams, synchronized thoughts, or a sudden urge to reach out. This is no coincidence. Sagittarius energy thrives on cosmic alignment, and you're receiving signals that the universe wants you to trust your intuition in matters of love. By tonight, you may find yourself reflecting on what love really means to you. Is it freedom, passion, companionship, or spiritual unity? The cards say you're ready for a love that matches your depth, one that grows, transforms, and liberates rather than confines. At work. Professionally, Sagittarius, today's cards announce a breakthrough in your sense of direction. The Death card marks the closing of an era. A job, collaboration, or method of working is ending, but only to create space for something far more aligned with your evolving purpose. You are reinventing not just your work, but your entire relationship with success. The Knight of Pentacles reappears here as your ally, teaching diligence and responsibility. You're known for your spontaneity, but now the universe asks for structure. A task that once felt tedious could suddenly reveal its significance. The groundwork you've laid, reports, proposals, pitches, begins to pay off. People of influence are noticing your reliability. With the Magician, your communication skills are your strongest asset today. You may be asked to lead, present, or inspire others. Your ideas hold magnetic force. Speak them clearly and confidently. If you've been considering entrepreneurship or creative ventures, this is the perfect day to take the first tangible step. Meanwhile, the Tower cautions against ignoring structural flaws in your work environment. A sudden policy change or leadership decision might disrupt your plans. Don't resist, adapt. Sagittarius thrives in the unexpected, and this shakeup could be the very thing that propels you into your next professional chapter. Collaboration may feel tricky at first, especially if others are resistant to change. Yet the sun reassures that your optimism will win people over. You're not just working for success, you're working for meaning. When your purpose aligns with your productivity, progress becomes inevitable. By the end of the day, clarity returns. The old ways fall away, revealing a vision that's both fresh and expansive. You're not stuck, Sagittarius, you're evolving. Health. Your vitality today is closely linked to your mindset. The Eight of Swords highlights how mental strain can manifest physically. Tension, fatigue, or headaches might arise from overthinking. The cure isn't found in more effort, but in release. Meditation, journaling, or simply walking outdoors will help clear the static in your mind. The sun shines healing light on your body and spirit. It encourages movement, sunlight, and self-expression. If you've been recovering from illness or emotional exhaustion, this is the day to feel life returning to your veins. Your body responds beautifully to joy, laughter, and gratitude, medicine of the highest vibration. The Death card reinforces regeneration. Old habits, especially around diet, sleep, or stress, are being shed. Your system is demanding renewal. Listen closely to your body's signals. What once gave comfort may now drain you. A detox of both the body and spirit could be especially powerful now. Sagittarius is ruled by the thighs and liver, and these areas may call for attention today. Hydration and moderation are key. Avoid overindulgence, and instead nourish your body with foods rich in antioxidants and color, the physical embodiment of solar energy. Emotionally, you're shifting into a more balanced state. The nervous energy that once scattered your focus is now aligning into motivation. Incorporate a physical routine that mirrors your fiery essence. Dance, cycling, or outdoor running can reignite your inner fire. By the end of the day, you'll notice how your body mirrors your inner landscape. As your thoughts grow lighter, so does your energy. Healing is not a destination, it's a rhythm, and today you're finally in sync with it. Family and friends. The dynamics within your home or family circle reveal subtle changes. The Five of Cups suggests that past misunderstandings or emotional wounds may resurface, not to reopen pain, but to be healed. A heartfelt conversation can finally clear lingering tension, especially with siblings or parental figures. The Tower brings truth to the surface. Family secrets or suppressed emotions may find release, sometimes through confrontation, other times through quiet realization. While the moment may feel uncomfortable, it restores honesty to relationships that have been dulled by silence. The sun illuminates the path to forgiveness. It encourages compassion over pride. Sagittarius, you often play the mediator in your family, bringing humor and optimism where others see only conflict. Today, that gift will shine even brighter. You may find yourself bridging generational gaps or helping others see each other's humanity. The Knight of Pentacles reminds you that healing takes time. Rebuilding trust isn't instant. It's a process of consistent effort and genuine listening. Be patient with relatives who are still learning how to express love or remorse. There's also a strong emphasis on ancestry and legacy. You might feel drawn to your roots, learning about your heritage, revisiting childhood memories, or reconnecting with distant family members. Doing so grounds you and strengthens your sense of identity. By nightfall, harmony returns. The home becomes a place of peace again, not perfection. You're realizing that love, even when messy, is sacred. Every family member is part of your karmic classroom, and today, everyone's learning together. Compatibility. Today, Sagittarius, your cosmic chemistry burns brightest with Leo, Aries, and Aquarius. Fire meets fire with Leo and Aries. These signs match your passion, spontaneity, and hunger for adventure. With Leo, you share mutual admiration. With Aries, thrilling challenges that keep the flame alive. Aquarius, however, offers something unique, a meeting of minds. Together, you explore life through curiosity and ideals. Conversations flow easily, and shared humanitarian values create deep intellectual bonds. Today, this connection could lead to a powerful alliance, romantic, creative, or spiritual. With Libra and Gemini, your energy feels light, playful, and socially magnetic. These air signs fuel your optimism and inspire your curiosity. A collaboration or friendship with one of them could turn unexpectedly meaningful. Be cautious with Virgo or Pisces today, not because of conflict, but because their emotional sensitivity may clash with your blunt honesty. Approach them gently, remembering that your words carry weight. Taurus and Capricorn may teach you balance through contrast. Their practicality grounds your wild energy, and while friction may arise, there's growth in learning patience and perseverance from them. Ultimately, your most compatible connection today isn't determined by the zodiac. It's with anyone who celebrates your freedom, respects your truth, and matches your laughter. Your lucky color today: golden amber, a hue that radiates wisdom, optimism, and creative warmth. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color today enhances confidence and clarity, inviting prosperity and joy into every interaction. It's your solar armor, glowing proof of your inner fire. The phrase of the day: the moment you stop doubting your fire, the world begins to warm in your light. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.